Not that you guys are huge fans of Michigan, like myself and my family. You guys are learning about Michigan. What do you guys say about them bringing the title home?
I think it's good because they haven't since '97.
Superb. What about you, lady? What about you?
Michigan is good, but I wish Washington win because
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
What about you?
I just want to say, I'm a big Detroit Lions fan, but this Michigan team has came so far, and I'm so glad that they took it home.
So proud of them. Yes,
and we got it. Since 1997, we took it.
And so it's been a long time coming, but yes, the Michigan Wolverines have done it. 2:58 left in the game. I don't see a comeback coming unless somehow they can pause the clock and score 3 touchdowns. Never seen that. Never seen that happen. I was way off on the score. I actually thought Michael Penix Jr. and Washington would do a great job, but our defense is just the best in the country. So congratulations, and on to the Lions winning their first playoff game since '93.
That's gonna be crazy.
And look at that defense. Not even letting them get a first down. Let the clock roll, baby. Let the clock roll.
Give us our flowers of
this defense.
That's what they're called.
Keep Michael Penix off his block, affect him, make him uncomfortable. And then number 2, you gotta not
if we stop him here, y'all, we can run the clock out and win the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, this was not even a contest at all, but we got it. I like him first.
Yeah, they want to go home. They're running the ball now. They're like, let's just end the game. We got destroyed enough. Let's just learn from this and come back stronger like Michigan did. For 2 years, we never got here. Penix. There's a good, no, broken up. Why? Because of defense.
One of the safeties who kind of rotates into the Wolverine defense.
Their defense is better than the Lions defense.
I'm talking about right there.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is.
God gave me the faith. Last year I wasn't here. I said it last, but I say it again. I wasn't here, but we came back as a team. We came back as brothers. And this is what we came back for. We came back to get the natty. Came back and went to Michigan, and we did it. I'm just so blessed. I'm kind of speechless. Just trying to take everything in.
You mentioned it. You missed last year's run with an injury. You now have 27 rushing touchdowns on the season. How meaningful is it for you to be such an integral part of this title run?
It means so much because I felt helpless last year. But, I do have 27 touchdowns, but, I couldn't have done it without my offensive line, my tight ends, my receivers, just a team effort. I'm so blessed to be a part of Team 144. I love this team. With all my heart, I'm going to miss it.
It's been a season of distractions and adversity. How did this team stay focused to get Michigan's first title in 26 years?
We just stood together as brothers. We have something special. We have built a strong culture at the University of Michigan, and especially inside Schembechler Hall. It started in the locker room, but when we faced adversity, we just looked to our right, looked to our left, and knew we couldn't let our brothers down. And that's what we did. We just locked arms and just kept going forward, and now we're national champs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Chris.
Resilience and adversity used a lot to describe this team. On the other side,
Michigan was there.
They've been incredibly resilient.
We've been there a couple times.
Johnson gave it his best tonight on a foot that he injured in the semifinal. He's battled pain and injury all season long. Look at Penix.
Penix is hurt bad.
Walked in overflowing with confidence. Battered and beaten by that Michigan defense, and just one of those nights, Kirk, when everything that had looked so easy and effortless was just really difficult and challenging and uncomfortable tonight for him.
Instead of looking at what happened to Michael Penix, I think it's more about there's Jalen Harrell coming over to give him some love. It's really more about Harrell and that Michigan defense and what they did tonight. He is beat up.
But you're right, what's remembered about this guy is what he did all season long. Here's Kellen DeBoer.
What a defense.
He's emotional because it's the last go and the last time he gets to be with this particular group of seniors, the veterans who were there in the awful times for Washington, the 4 and 8 season.
Stand by for the presentation.
And then built it. As it turned out, had all the points they needed to win this game in their first 2 possessions. Each drive capped by a long touchdown up and down of an Edwards. Margin was 7 at halftime, but Washington had some momentum right away. Quick takeaway, a Penix interception. The third quarter, kind of a grinding quarter. exchange of field goals as the guys get to wear the flashy glasses that go to the ones who create a takeaway. Third championship is considered the pole era, which goes back to 1936. But again, unlike the one in 97, this was consensus, one on the field.
How about
unanimous?
Michigan 303 yards rushing. That's a championship game record. Washington had 301 total yards. So they had more yards rushing than Washington had total yards.
4 rushing touchdowns. We know that many Maize and Brew fans might want to pick up some CFP National Championship merch.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can get it right now. Shop.collegefootballplayoff.com.
You're gonna get it?
Get the order in. Jim Harbaugh finally did get down. It's just the persistence of a veteran football team, because they missed him the first time. But as he sets up with Holly here, he's distracted.
Bingo.
Boom.
Bingo. They
Got him.
All right, now we go.
They got him.
He's not thrilled. And there's his brother John. Hey, what about the possibility that Harbaugh's could win the national championship and the Super Bowl? John is the top seed in the AFC, and there is Jack. Nobody has it better than the Harbaughs tonight.
That's so good.
Mr. Harbaugh.
He said best coach. He said there's mom. That's awesome, man. Good for them.
Man of God,
What a
too.
night. Says best coach he's ever been around, Jack Harbaugh.
He'll definitely thank God. You
That
are.
was, again, part of the stories that Harbaugh was telling us. His dad's an assistant coach in Iowa, living in this little house.
We love you, Jim.
It's all they've known, really. It's all they've known growing up around football, playing, and eventually coaching.
This team will be celebrated in Ann Arbor forever. And they should be.
Reese Davis on the platform there to take us through the trophy presentation. Reese?
It is a delighted trophy stand here as the Michigan Wolverines are the college football playoff national champions. I want to take a minute to congratulate not only the victors Valiant, but also congratulate Washington on a wonderful season, hard-fought game, one befitting of a title match that we had tonight. Before we present this trophy, which has been the ultimate goal, we want to talk to the players of the game first. The offensive player of the game tonight from Michigan is Blake Corum. Blake,
Yeah, Blake.
you guys were able to set the tone early. You ran for more yards in the first half than Washington had given up in a game all season. How do you think that set the tone for the rest of the night?
We knew we needed to set it early. The offensive line, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the tight ends and receivers. Y'all really killed it today. Michigan, we did this for you.
You were coming back off an injury, didn't get a chance to do the things you wanted to do a year ago, and you guys had a singular focus all year. Now that this moment's been realized, how does it compare to what you imagined it would be?
This is everything I imagined. When we said to come back, there was a lot of us. We said we had unfinished business. So I'll leave y'all with this. Business is finished.
The business was indeed finished. Over 100
Love it.
yards tonight, found his way to the end zone repeatedly as he has throughout his career. The defensive player of the game tonight really turned things around early in the second half. The great defensive back Will Johnson, both wearing number 2, by the way. Number
Will
2
Johnson.
tonight for teams that are going to be number 1. Will, tell me about the play. Washington gained a little momentum late in the first half, but you came out and made a play on the sideline, just a spectacular intercept.
Man, that's all credit to Coach Minter. D-line up front, they made that play for me, and I just capitalized on it.
You guys seem to have this prolific passing attack, and particularly Michael Penix. He's a great quarterback, but you had him off rhythm and uncomfortable all night. How did you go about doing that?
First of all, I just want to give credit to those guys. Those coaches over there, they did a great job all season in this game too. But like I said, preparation, Coach Minter, Coach Herb, Coach Harbaugh, they had us in the right position this game.
Why has this team been able and been so good at avoiding distractions?
Just faith in God. We just thank God for where we are. He had our back all year. We had faith in him all year through all the ups and downs, and that's what got us here today.
Well, congratulations, Will Johnson, a defensive player of the game. And now let's talk, if I can find him, the head coach of the Wolverines, Jim Harbaugh. Hey, Jim, congratulations. amazing. I heard you tell Holly Rowe that each one of these pieces of confetti had a story. What story are these confetti pieces telling right now?
It was a journey, a spiritual journey. Just took counsel from God, the Holy Spirit, this team, everybody, unanimous support for each other. I ain't got a question, but my dad does.
Jack Harbaugh, what's your question?
I have a question! A question, if I might! Who has us?
Who has it better than us? Nobody.
Jim, to be able to share this. Those look good on you, pal. Those look good on you.
Will Johnson too. Will Johnson too.
What does it mean to be able to share this with your dad, your brother John here at the Pinnacle for a university and a place you love?
Yeah, I just want to say, to my two great loves, my family at work, this team, and my family at home, I love you. I love you. Congratulations.
Jim, when you think about what your mission was when you came back to Michigan, Michigan man, which just means so much to you, what does this mean for Michigan football big picture, the modern era, the first undisputed championship?
15-0. This is a spectacular team, and I would just say there are over 100 Michigan men that are on this team in uniform tonight, and what they've done for the last 372 days is amazing. They're champions, simply known as national champions. Pull it down! Pull it down! We did that! We did that!
Did it indeed.
Hold down the
victor
goalpost.
of the spoils, Bill Hancock. Present. Jim, you might want to stick around for this part. Bill Hancock, the executive director of the college football playoff, to present the national championship trophy to Michigan.
Thank you, Reese. Tonight, with this awesome crowd in this wonderful building, is a fitting conclusion to the 10th college football playoff. And I'm here tonight on behalf of the conferences and schools that administer the playoff to present the national championship trophy to Coach Jim Harbaugh and the Michigan Wolverines.
There it is. Yes.
There it is.
Yes. Who has it better than us? Come on, Detroit Lions, follow it up.
Victors Valiant.
Come on.
Michigan, national champions for the 2023 season. Chris, back to you.
Peace out, everybody. This has been an amazing, amazing playoff, and Michigan brought it home. Go Blue. No one has it better than us. Peace.